So your work's been profiled on Teacher TV. Would you like to tell me
Yep,
about it?
on the 3rd of November at 11 a.m. The project that we've just done with our education company, which is Multimodal World, or otherwise known as Emerald, in partnership with the Press Association, which is one of the biggest media companies in Europe. We help them set up their training division in terms of education. So we've just done this first tier of the creative diplomas in Newham with young people from Newham, 14 to 15-year-olds, about 16 or 17, where they had to do an actual unit called the Scene Unit from their diplomas, and they spent a 9-week project where they spent 3 days at the end of the Press Association. Teacher TV have been involved in doing the film for that. It's been a fantastic project where the students have been well rewarded in real life practical learning, and they also learn how to use InDesign and Adobe Photoshop education. We have various projects we're doing with the Press Association, which are all like creative media programs, which include Newham College, which we are doing a year's worth of projects with them, including a project specifically for getting young girls into the media industry called Girls Using Media. That's just specifically aimed at young ladies to get them into the media industry. We also give them work experience. We've also got other work experience projects, Interactive IM, where they're coming in on November the 26th, 27th, and also up to December, to do a project which involves young people building websites and then publishing to showcase and display their work to other people. And then in January onwards till the end of the academic year, we're doing another project which is all work experience to do with the specialised diplomas. On top of that, we've also got possibilities of work coming in with the Press Association, with Islington Council, Hackney Learning Trust, for example, and other projects.
A lot of work outside of Thurrock in the London areas. Why is that?
The reason for it is not because I haven't tried. It seems that I've been to everybody that matters in the Thurrock Council. I've also had good letters back from people, Mr. Hipsey and various other people. The problem I find that in Thurrock is that it seems that Thurrock doesn't seem, as far as I'm concerned, interested in wanting to engage with young people. We seem to have an issue where that people with innovative ideas who can bring relevant experiences into the borough, who wish to try and work with local borough, and also wish to engage with young people, because there's many young people who I speak to on the streets of Thurrock who are not doing much, and they need to be get back into the education system. And also my company can design programs, and I've got affiliated partners who can help develop the programs and give them practical work experience. But I seem to be coming, when I did try for a whole year to get in with Borough, I seemed to be coming across obstacles all the time, and nobody seemed interested in what I was doing, which I thought was quite strange for someone who spent 6 years developing curriculum in the Borough of Newham.
You seem to be a very busy man. What's Map Records about?
Oh, Map Records is about music, artists, product promotions. Map Records is an offshoot of what I do, and I've been involved in music for over 30-something years. And Map Records was a concept that we developed 5 years ago between myself and an attorney from North Carolina called Teresa Patterson. And we built Map Records as a boutique business from scratch with no money, where we managed to persuade people to buy our records without having any product to press. And from there, we built Map Records on basically knowledge of music, our own sound, which is the Map sound, which is soulful R&B music from throwback to the 80s that can be converted. What makes Map Records different is that we've actually understand our market. We understand who we're targeting, who we're doing business with. We at Map do not physically press records. We make records to suit the market, but we go through, for example, we have a 3-single deal with Mystery of Sound, where Chanel 2 years ago had a big hit, worldwide hit with My Life. A second follow-up single, Dance, did very well, and it's been a global dance hit. And the next single, If You Love Me, is due out. Also, the whole of the music industry has now transcended in a way one market. We've developed this concept even further, where we're taking it to new frontiers. For example, Chanel will have 6 singles out next year, and for example, she will have a single out with Dave Armstrong, who had a big hit with Lovers Gone recently. His next single, Live, is Chanel's single. Matthew Zibidou from France, his next single is Chanel's single, I Need Your Love, that's already started to get airplay in Germany, Italy and France. We've also got a single coming out with Sevenson in Belgium, which features Make Your Body, which features Chanel. We're also discussing at the moment with Stonebridge from Sweden, who did the remix of Neo's Closer. We've also got Jewel in Germany, whose manager has 6 artists signed in Germany, and his first single is going to be Chanel's single for Germany as well. So we've realised that in order to be a player in the key markets, you can't just be selling records in one market. The truth is, at the moment, R&B and soul music and even hip hop music is not the main force of selling. Dance music is a worldwide product, and you have to be able to build product that can fit into any market. So we are both in the soul market, and our records can be turned into reggae records. Also, our records can be turned into dance records, and it's with the dance product that we've now solely concentrated on, because we know that the dance producers we can work with directly, the dance record labels we can work with directly. So therefore, we source product directly to who needs it, and they do